Good almost afternoon. It is about 3 minutes to 12 on Monday. Anybody watching? How you doing? How you been? It is a chilly, gray, ishy day today. It's like 1 degree Celsius. It's damp. But what you gonna do? It's December. So I just finished up at the bank. Got my account unfroze. So anybody who hasn't watched my last, I don't know, 2 vlogs, I guess. I went to the bank on Friday after work. I have this thing that I do. I have some money that I got when my mom passed, and I keep it in a cashier's check. It's just easier for me to keep track of, whatever. So I've been using it to, I used it to buy my car. I used it to redo the floors in my house. I used it to redo the cupboards and the counter in my kitchen. I will be using it to do my backsplash, which I'm hoping to get done really friggin' soon. And I will also be using it to have a huge, well-deserved, long-awaited cover-up done on my back for a tattoo. So, I went to the bank Friday because I had to pay a couple of bills, and I wanted to put a little bit extra money into my account because I wanted to take my boyfriend out for dinner for his birthday this weekend. His birthday's actually this coming weekend, but whatever. I wasn't sure if we were going to get together, and I knew we were getting together this weekend, so. So in doing that, in going in, and they cashed the receipt or whatever, and they paid the bills I wanted paid and put the money in that I wanted in my account, and then the rest of that was put into another cashier's check, right? So I have the left of this money. So it's not chilling in my account. It's, so in doing that, and I forgot about this, it's partially my fault. In doing that, it confuses the bank's computer, and it thinks that they have deposited this huge check, right? So it puts a hold or a freeze on my account, so I can't access anything in my account for 4 days. That is unacceptable. And I know it's to protect me from fraud and whatever, okay, but technically I didn't deposit a check. So, but again, I dealt with a teller that I've never done with this type of thing before, and so he didn't quite understand what I was doing, and I forgot to mention that they put this hold on. Please have that hold lifted. So partially my bad. I didn't realize it until I left the bank and I went and gassed up my car to head down to my boyfriend's, and my card got declined. Thankfully, I had $20 on me, so it was fine, but, and I think it was $22 or $23, right? Well, I only had 20, so I always have change for my coffee in the car. So I went to go get that, and this lovely gentleman behind me was like, nah, don't do that. That's silly. Here's $2 or $3. Have a nice day. To which I felt horrible, but I mean, he wouldn't take no for an answer, so not my fault. I told him I have the money. I just need to go get it. He's like, why? Here you go. Okay. So I tried to deal with the situation virtually when I got home yesterday, and you can imagine trying to type out this friggin' explanation. I find it hard to explain in actual words. So that didn't work, and I said to the virtual teller or whatever, don't even worry about it. It's fine. I'll go in on Monday. I'm off today anyway. It's fine. But I needed to get Monkey needed bread and lunch meat for school today. It's fine. He took a peanut butter sandwich in on a hamburger bun, like, whatever. It's fine, whatever. He'll live. So I got up this morning and, you know, fiddled mucked around on the Twitter as one does. Had a coffee. Got ready for the day and hit the bank. Well, it was like a good, probably just under half an hour just waiting in line, which is fine. I mean, it is what it is. I had to speak to a teller. There was no option, so whatever. But I had to listen to the people behind me bitch and moan, and it's like, she's like, the lady's like, I usually go into the next town over. It's like, well, then fucking go to the next town over. Why am I listening to you? I didn't make you come here. Baby girl, if you want to give your business to the next town over, go to the next town over. Don't make me listen to your happy horse shit. Jesus Christ. The fuck is wrong with you? Whatever. So I got to my teller, and she was just a young thing. And I knew that there was going to be an issue because I've never dealt with her before, so she's never done this particular thing with me. So I knew explaining it was going to be a chore, because it always is with people who've never done this thing with the check with me before. They don't understand. They don't, it just, yeah. So she was confused, and I looked over and I saw, I'm not sure if she's the branch manager or what, but she's been there forever, and I usually deal with her when I do this check thing, so she knows the drill. And I looked over and I went, oh, get her. I want her. Mwah. She looked over, and it's funny because she was just asking me about all this like a week or two ago, because I hadn't been in using my check for a while, and I said, like, I'm looking for very specific backsplash and whatever. She knows. So it's funny. I'm like pointing and waving and woohoo, Coco, I need you, Coco. SOS, help me. And she came over and she's like, ah, yes. I'm like, yep. How you doing? So whatever, she had to muck around because the gentleman that helped me Friday, whatever he did was a totally roundabout way, and so they couldn't find what it was that he did. And I'm like, well, whatever he did it because I have the new check, and I did the maths when I got to my boyfriend's, and it's all kosher. So I mean, I'm just saying, I had the receipt of everything he had done, like paying the bills that I wanted paid and putting what I wanted into my account and then making the new check, right? So I gave them everything, and they were like, okay, well, we can physically see it, but we can't, like, on your end, but we can't find it in the computer. And I'm like, well, I have some time, but I have to leave around 1-ish. They're like, I shouldn't take that long. I was like, well, I'm just saying. And I've had half a coffee this morning, so, you know, if you've got some, that'd be great. They didn't help me out with coffee, but it's fine. They figured it out. It's fine. My account's unfrozen. I've got coffee now. Good times at the bank. Good times. I got a bagel too because the bitch got hungry. So I have to pick Monkey up from school. I don't know, half an hour-ish. Well, I gotta be there in half an hour. No, I gotta be there in an hour and a half. Hello, time. So I thought I got pretty much what I need to get done this morning done. So I thought I will vlog for a minute and see what time is left when I'm done that. Then if I still have time to kill, I'm going to go pick up some ribs because I promised the boys ribs the other night. So when I came home yesterday, I went downstairs to get them out of the deep freeze. I don't have any ribs. Mommy lied. Well, I need to go buy some ribs. Whatever. They'll be happy. Maybe grab myself a salad and some sushi tonight. Because I didn't get a food box this week, so. Then I get paid on Wednesday. I'm hoping to be able to get my Christmas shopping done, at least for my kids. So, get their stockings, and then I can start getting all the foods. Once I have the foods done, we'll see how we are with money and time. I will see if I can grab a gift card or something for my nephew. Because I also have to get Christmas cards, so. Those ain't cheap. I spend a lot of time and money on cards. Cards mean more to me than actual presents. So, I spend a lot of time getting the perfect card for whomever I'm buying the card for. So. Oh, that is a nicely done bagel. Yep. Very happy about that. I wish they would cut them in half, though. I don't know why in the last, year or two, Tim Hortons has stopped cutting their sandwiches and bagels, and I hate it. So, I also wanted to mention, I got bored last night. And I decided for shits and giggles to start an Instagram account. So, I have an Instagram account. It won't let me set up a bio for whatever friggin' reason. I was like an hour mucking around with it, and I damn near threw my phone across the room. I got so frustrated, and I thought, rather than taking it out on my phone, because the problem isn't on my phone, the problem is friggin' Instagram. Getting off to a bad start, Instagram. I just gave up, and I thought, fuck it, I don't need a bio, whatever. All I really plan on doing on Instagram is like art and that sort of related thing. None of it is my art. See, that's the thing. That's what I wanted the bio for, really, was just to explain that none of the art I post is mine. But I do give credit to the artists that I'm posting the art of, if I can find the information. If I can't find it, I just put unknown artist. But I always try to credit the artist. So, I don't know why CTV News is parked beside me. I didn't do it. You don't need to be here. Making me nervous. Anywho, yeah, so there is an Instagram account. I'm not sure. I'll have to figure out how to put links in the description for the socials, because it is on my YouTube page. So is my Twitter. But I need to get the actual links and put them in my descriptions, I think. So, yeah, if you're interested in dark art, some not. I mean, I like some kind of, that's not, but I prefer like dark and gothic and lots of black and white and gray. Like, I just, yeah, that's my jam right there. So, yeah, that kind of stuff. I don't know. I haven't figured out entirely how Instagram works. I don't know if you can post memes or if it's just like art and video, like quick videos and that kind of thing. I have no idea. So, I don't know. There'll be a learning curve. It's fine. It was the same with Twitter. It's fine. But I have my YouTube and my Twitter linked on my Instagram too. So everything is there if anybody's interested. I believe it's Jen.Rants44, and I believe it's all lowercase. I don't know if that matters. I am not technologically savvy. I do not pretend to understand how any of the social medias work, but I just like to fiddle muck around on them. So I have my own good time. It's fine. I just get all up in everybody else's business, and if we get along, great. If not, it's fine. I can goof around by myself. It's all good. So yeah. Man, it is hot as balls in this car. I don't want to turn my heat off because it'll get cold really quick. And maybe I'll turn this one off because I have my heated seat on. Maybe that'll be enough. I still haven't made it down to see the Christmas lights. I'm sitting in the parking lot now, like right in the middle of the Christmas lights. I need to get down here with Monkey ASAP, and we need to walk the boardwalk and see the Christmas lights. We'll see how he is tonight. He was complaining about a sore tummy last night. And his English teacher called me Friday, I think, and actually left me a voice message this time. I thought that was really nice of her. He's falling asleep in class, which I guess his English class is the first class of the day, so I mean, I would be too, just saying. But she's really concerned about it. And I do know that he's been staying up pretty late, so I told him, look, this is the second complaint I've gotten. That's it. You get all your lunch stuff done and all your bedtime routine done by 8:30 at the latest, and your monkey butt is in bed between 8:30 and 9. Done. I don't want any more of these phone calls. I don't got time for this. Don't get me in trouble. I don't want to have to go to school. Just saying. If I have to go into the school, I'm not going to be happy. So, he was really good about it last night. He got everything done and was in bed by about 8:30, 8:45. So, I even went and checked on him. So, we'll see. We'll see. But I got to pick him up for 1:30. He's got a doctor's appointment. Get his foot looked at again. I hope we're done with this. I remembered to take out the $20 for it today. I remembered. And, yeah, I'm hoping that that's enough of that, because Jesus Christ. The last month, I've been taking like a Monday off every week, because one week it'll be an orthodontist appointment, the next week it'll be for his foot, so on, and it's just annoying. So, hopefully he'll be done, and he won't have any more appointments until February. February is his next orthodontist appointment, at which time I'm really hoping that his teeth are a little more sorted, because he still doesn't have any braces on the bottom, but they just put a thing. He had a tooth pulled up top because the adult tooth was coming in sideways, but they're not seeing it coming down yet, so they did a thing. I don't know, I'm not an orthodontist, and said that in February they may have to take another x-ray so that they can actually see what's going on there with that tooth. I said, well, that would be lovely. It'd be nice to know what's going on. Get a little visual representation of what's happening. Well, I don't know. We'll see. But I get it. They don't want to put the braces on until everything's in place, because we don't want them on any longer than they have to be, right? They're already guesstimating 4 years. And I think typically it's like 3, so yeah. It's expensive. And they're uncomfortable for him, and you know, like I remember when I had braces, getting those bitches tightened, oh my god, it sucked. They used to give me elastics to put, and you put them in the back from like molar to molar in the back, top to bottom, and it hurt so bad. Got to the point where I just stopped doing it. I'm like, I don't fucking care. I'm like, we're not doing this anymore. And I actually demanded that the orthodontist take them off when we were at and it was like 2 or 3 years that I had them on, because I didn't need mine to straighten my teeth. I needed to make space in my mouth. And so every time we went in, before they would tighten them, they would measure and whatever. And the last time I went in and they wanted to tighten them more, I was at all the measurements needed, and I was like, no, that's not happening. I'm not doing it. You can't make me. You're not my real dad, okay? My mother can't make me do it. I don't know who you think you are. And we had an argument about it, and I just walked out and went home, and I told my mom about it, and she was like, well, like, if you're at everything that you're supposed to be at, why am I still paying for these? Like, I don't know, but he wouldn't listen to me. So we went back for our next appointment, and same thing, he was carrying on and on and on, and I just said, hang on a second. Went and I grabbed my mom, and I was like, here you go, say it to her. My braces came off. Whatever. Money grubbing. So yeah, I don't know. I feel bad for the kid. I remember how uncomfortable they were. Anywho's, we was at the 20-minute mark, so I'm going to boot. There was actually something very specific that I wanted to talk about today, but for love or money, I thought once I got talking it might come back to me. I got nothing. So this is what you get. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. So anybody watching, thank you. I appreciate you. I need to get away from the CTV news van. It's making me very nervous. Take care of yourself, and we'll talk later.